Hello everyone, we're here still on the road and I'm here with Adriel, Jeremy, and Grace. Grace and Jeremy are in the pit and Adriel is in the horn line. So, how's tour going so far, guys?
It's going pretty good. Indianapolis, you know, it's a great venue. It's awesome for drum corps. Been there a few times, and every single time it's just been memorable. Like I said, memorable. This one was over the top.
Awesome. Jeremy?
It was a lot of fun performing in the Dome because like the audience had a great response to like every single impact we had. And it's my first year in the Blue Devils, and every time I perform the show, it's like amazing. So it was a lot of fun.
And you can't complain about the AC in the Dome. Like, come on. You just walk off and it's just like, oh, it's so nice here.
72 degrees.
Mm-hmm, year round.
And there's no wind, and that's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Especially for color guard.
Yeah, definitely for the color guard, for sure. Now, you guys are having 3 Dome performances this year.
That is correct.
What do you guys feel about that?
I'm actually looking forward to the Atlanta Dome. A lot of my family's going to be there. That's the closest show we get to Florida, being from Miami. That's the closest show they're going to be at. So I'm kind of hyping on seeing my family again. It's been a while, so that should be cool.
That's always a fun thing.
Yeah, family, miss them.
Yeah.
I've never been to the Atlanta Dome before, so I don't know what to expect, but I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, and in the Alamo Dome, you always get like a huge crowd response. Like it's always packed. So it's like really great to see it, like how they react to our show and everything.
Cool. Now you two are in the pit, and you guys got new instructors this year.
Yeah.
How is that going?
Well, really wonderfully, actually. We have Jack Mitsutani and Jim Wunderlich, and they're like geniuses when it comes to front ensembles. And they're a lot of fun to work with, especially Jack. He likes to kid around with us. He's like near our age group, so you know it's fun to kid around. And we get a lot of work done, and we still have fun at the same time.
Yeah, it's like basically we have this little comparison going on where Jack is our mom and Jim's like the dad who like instills all the rules and everything. So that's always great to have fun with and everything.
That's good. And Grace, you were here last year, so it's a brand new thing for you. And how's that, the change of instructors? And
actually, it's really fun. Like Mike Nevin, you know, he had his way of instructing us and, you know, his way of teaching and everything. And Jim and Jack, it's like their approach is completely different. And I've had Jim, and he has had him like in Winterline before. So it's like we sort of know him and everything. And Jack is like, he's a technique god. It's really quite amazing and everything.
that's good. He seems like a really cool guy. Both of them do, and they're kind of fun. Adriel, what is the difference between a contra and a tuba? What do you guys play?
All right. Well, right now we are playing on tubas. Contras were back in the old days when they used to march G bugles. They used to call them the contrabass. And through time, being that you get a better sound production with the B-flat instruments, they're tubas now. Not really anything difficult about it. Just change from one key to the other, and it's a tuba.
Is there any huge difference in them other than their different keys?
Besides the weight being a little more heavy, not really much at all.
I guess the weight kind of makes a difference.
Yeah, definitely makes a difference.
Is it a lot heavier?
Yeah, we'll say that. It's a tad bit heavier.
Now, Adriel, you're aging out this year.
Thank God.
How many years have you been marching?
This is lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. 7's a good number?
Yeah.
How do you feel about aging out this year?
Oh, wow. Where do I start? Well, I started when I was real young. I was about 14 years old. I went on the road with my brother the first year, so it was kind of easy, you know, having the family there and all, but I guess I kind of matured that a whole lot just that one year, and it's kind of hard leaving every single drum corps behind because you meet all these wonderful people and you spend all this time with them, and you get to be like a family, and it's kind of sad how from one second to the next they just are ripped out of your life, and that group is never ever like put together on the field ever again. This group is actually kind of special, more than any year I would have to say. The horn line is real connected, we're real close. It's going to be tough. I'll just say I'm going to be shedding a few tears, definitely.
But on tour, there's always a favorite, which is mail stops. I know it was always mine. Who got mail?
I got mail.
Got some mail. I got some mail.
Okay. Adriel, what'd you get?
I actually got a package. In the package, there's some Texas Tasters white cheddar flavor. Excellent. Got some Gatorade, some Thermacare knee braces for the old knees, and a letter, very nice letter. You know.
Good stuff?
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah, but stuff that makes you happy.
Of course.
Jeremy, what'd you get?
I got a backpack. I really needed that. And inside was a bag of Doritos. And my parents know I love Doritos, so they sent that. And some mosquito towelettes to keep the insects off you. It's for the pit. And some pictures as well. So that was really nice. My first mail stop.
That's a good thing.
Very good.
But Grace, since you didn't get mail, do you want to hint to someone at home to what they could send you the next mail stop?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mom and Dad, come on, where's the love? Jeez Louise. I don't know. I guess like a letter would be nice. Friends, family, come on. And then other than that, you can't mail Chinese food or boba, so whatever.
Well, we have some clips of people getting mail. Let's take a look at that.
Hello. Get any mail, Taki?
Aki, what's your favorite thing to get in the mail?
Candy and yeah, Japanese candy and yeah, Japanese food. But I want to get better too. Because yeah, I want to know she's okay or not.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so what's your favorite thing to get on mail stops, and who usually sends them to you?
My mom, she usually sends me lots of candy and this food and quarters for laundry. So, and magazines, girl magazines. So.
I didn't get...
What's your favorite thing to get in the mail, and who usually sends it to you?
I've never gotten mail in my 6 years of drum corps, so probably the first thing I get, that'll be my favorite thing to get.
The BlueView crew is going to totally send you something.
Awesome.
Okay.
At BlueDevils.org, you can keep up to date with current news, get an inside perspective with member blogs, download pictures and digital media, find a show near you with our performance listings and schedule. Be sure to visit our web store where you can find an assortment of Blue Devils merchandise, from t-shirts to CDs, DVDs, and more. Stay informed and connected at BlueDevils.org.
So guys, how's the show this year? What's challenging about it? What are your favorite moments?
Everything's challenging about it. But I'd have to say is the second movement, where it's like the chatter section and the pit has like lots of like music like to fill in all the silent spots and all the battery solos. It's like a really nice part for everyone to enjoy, so hope you enjoy that. It's fun.
I don't know, I guess, yeah, same thing. It's like, it's really challenging for like the whole 10 to 11 minutes to stay completely focused on one thing and everything when there's so much going on. But yeah, like the beginning, like the Excel, like the pit feature in the beginning, it's really hard to just like focus when there's gunshots going on in the background and everything.
That's cool. Adriel?
I would have to say, due to the field coverage that we're going with this year, we're just all over the place and trying to line up these all these syncopated rhythms and isolated attacks, being miles and miles away from the rest of your horn line is it's kind of difficult. So I would have to say just where we're placed on the field, that's probably the hardest part.
How's the performing? Is it easier to perform? Is it fun to perform?
Actually, well, once you first start doing run-throughs, it's very difficult. But as the season progresses, you get stronger, more aware, smarter, and by this time, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Just you get to go out there every night and just throw down.
So you like the show?
Oh, the show's excellent. The show's great.
You guys like the show?
Yeah.
We love the show. It's amazing.
That's good. Well, thank you so much, guys. And remember, you can always send your questions or comments to BlueView at BlueDevils.org. Take care, everybody.
Bye. Later.